Hello there, and welcome back to my Age of Wonders 4 playthrough. I've decided to title it Attack of the Warhawks because that's the race we're playing, the Warhawks. They are Avian form, Reaver faction. We've gone chosen destroyers to lean heavily into the always at war aspect. And we're on a relatively normal map. We've already met our first AI, Veneria of the Star Sailing Fae. And they've built outposts near us. We've got a free city that we want to fight at some point. Maybe once I've built up a second army, and they're down here. So that's the situation. I should maybe have said this is the second video if that's not obvious. So I'm at the end of a turn, but I could do with scheduling some more units. We'll make another Harrier, the Reaver's skirmisher unit. Early days, the turns go nice and fast. There's an Astral Rift here. Oh, that is heavily defended. That's going to be a problem, because it's going to be a while before we can take on... Those Siphoners are surprisingly tough, and a Lost Wizard is nothing to sneeze at. And you have additional stuff. How long is this going to be? It's going to be active in 3 to 6 turns. Are you kidding me on? Oh no. If we do take it out, there's Archon blood to be had. But there's also a chest. We've got a Dwarven Hammer, which is an okay weapon if I get someone to use it. I'm a little scared of that. Why couldn't it be next to them instead of next to me? And I need them to go back and just heal up for a turn. I don't think there's much else down here. Maybe there is. Yeah, that's it. Okay. We've built a hero lodge so we can get another hero. We've also got another expansion, so I'm going to take a forester here, which gets us a little bit closer towards the tranquility pool. And we can do the town hall upgrade. I was going to do the stonemason because everything's quite slow to build, but getting the mage lock and the overseer, that's a priority. And we can get a new hero, so we're offered Elenessa the Charger. Elenessa is cunning, she does extra damage when flanking, or Domitrek the Executor, he's unyielding. When his hit points reach 33% or lower, he becomes berserk and steadfast. I like both of them. We're going to go for a two-handed weapon since we got that hammer. So Elenessa is going to get that because she can maybe get some flanking going on with her shock attacks. So welcome aboard, Elenessa. She's currently got a pistol and sword. No longer. She's got a big hammer now. I feel like her outfit doesn't quite fit with the whole charge up and smash people with a hammer though. So we'll maybe change it to something a bit more like armoured. Also, I really... Well, maybe keep the veil and we'll go that. It's a set of armoured robes. But I think our cape probably shouldn't be something with feathers on, because we're birds. And although I guess feathers are easily available to us, that's kind of cool. I also feel it's a bit cannibalistic. I think I'll go for the... What are these? It's just a very, very dark cloak. Then we'll go for this. She looks like a maniac. Okay. And we shall disenchant. Oh, it's still in transit. Once we get them, we'll disenchant. You can disenchant a horse and we'll disenchant a pistol and shield, which gets us resources for crafting once we build our item forge. So she needs an army. Once we've got her full army, we're coming after Woundheart here. It might do it right now. Oh, we've met Daffodea of the Crusading Croakers. So your Supreme Commander, blah 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 blah, not impressed. Yeah, hates us, really hates us. He's last in military ranking. It's not often that I'm not last in military ranking. Usually at the start of the game I'm last. He's an Imperial Warlord. But we don't know where he is. Is it under... Oh, somebody... That looks like a free city underground. Is that a free city? That looks like a free cities thing. Just exploring the edges of the map. And yeah, maybe we should go and take them now that we've got 2 armies, even though it's not a full army. Between the 2 of us, I reckon we can do it. Research Seeker Arrows. So we'll get Designate Target next. Do I want to get more of these? Because in 3 turns we can get Magelocks and Overseers. I guess there's no harm in getting more. The more units you've got, the less likely it is the AI will declare war on you, is my experience in Age of Wonders. So let's stay strong. They've gone to war with us. Because we were gradually losing allegiance with them. Right, I'm going to go and check. There's another underground. So I don't think... Oh, yellow's over here. So he's come across the water, but he's setting up an outpost in our territory. I hate the AI in our outposts. Right, let's start a siege. It's only going to take 2 turns, so just got palisade walls. We could make it easier, we could spend... It's quite expensive, but we could get cannons. I'm going to do it just to make sure. There's a cartographer's hut, which shows us this... Are they... That isn't the one that I saw the edge of, was it? Maybe it was. Oh no, it's different. I can see... Construction there. That's a different one. So they're through the water, and I think there's a thing there to get through. We can now get basic seafaring and we can get excavation. We can also get upkeep reduction. Let's get the upkeep reduction. I've got quite a lot of Imperium just now. And I should maybe start on the outpost. I'm actually going to get the seafaring as well, so we can maybe grab some of the water resources. I'm going to get all of this. Cheaper outposts, because we want to put down outposts to claim like magic resources and things. They declared war on me, yep. Right. Oh. A distraught member of the Warhawks Council requests an urgent meeting. Terrible news, my Supreme Commander. Our scouts have reported sightings of an army of blessed souls roaming our lands. Our forebears told legend of these creatures that they are bringers of death, and that seeing such a creature heralds 77 years of bad luck. We must drive it away immediately to prevent unrest in our cities. So they'll panic. What are we going to do? Yes, we will fight them. We could also make everyone unhappy, but gain knowledge per turn. Nah, I'll fight them. They're not in the most convenient location. Who are you? Oh, you're an NPC army of the people that we're sieging. Right, and this is so close to finishing. I'm going to hurry it. We'll get the stonemason built next. And we can now get Magelocks and Overseers. So I'm going to start with an Overseer. Overseer's kind of weak attack on them. A single hit for 10's rubbish. But they inflict marked, and they got a chance of blind, and then they got subdue, which lets us potentially capture enemy units, or at least take them out of the fight. They've also got a pretty strong single target heal. So I'm going to build one of them. It'll take a wee while, they'll not be ready for the siege. As soon as I can go in the water, can't see. shipwreck there. And it will also get city structures are cheaper to build, because that's good to get early on. I don't like that our quest target's right next to the Astral Rift. Oh, it's guarded. Are these guys stealthy? Have they got like water stealth or something? Yeah, water camouflage. I was going to say, because my thingamy's got advanced detection, but it doesn't have true sight, so I didn't get to see them. And there is a wee sonar pulsing. There's not one in there. Right, I'm going to dip in here just to have a look. Okay. Potential for doing an outpost or something down there. Yeah, there's loot in the sea. You just have to get it early on before anyone else does. And now we're badly needing mana, and conveniently we can get the Tranquility Pool, which will give us bonus research. Spells have a reduced research cost. We also get a little bit of mana from this, but only a little bit. It's asking if I want to summon a copper golem, and while I do, I also want to save up and get both of these, so nope, not just now. And although we don't heavily outnumber them, so yeah, I'm definitely going to manual combat this. Plus it's early days, so I was going to manual combat either way. So their archers are tier 2 and are on white wolves. And they're buffing themselves, and we haven't knocked down the walls. Knocked down the gate, but that's it. But we've got cannons! We've got our Mage Lock cannons. So the Mage Lock cannon has a range of 6, which is slightly longer than most other things. No, sorry, a range of 5, which is normal range. But it does a 3-line hex. So the way to use them, you don't usually use them just target a creature directly. You hold down Alt and then you can target the ground, and for example, knock down the wall, kill them, and then we can go in and shoot them, or stab them rather. But before I do, we'll also web them so they can't run away. Say web, net them, and mark them so we do more damage. It's not looking good for them. Similar over here, we'll get their Sunderers. Reviews over here, and we'll attempt to net them. So I'm not going to actually engage them in melee, we're just going to shoot them, since they can't get to me. And then these guys will just defend here. They can't reach anyone anyway. We also have all of them. I have brought rather a lot. They may as well sprint. Finish them off, why not? It's going well. The cannons really made a big difference, I would say. My pikemen are bleeding. Okay. Oh, you're just out of range. Come on, get a crit. No? It's unfortunate. Get a kill with them because that lets my leader get round. Bye! Yeah, we'll go around here. But I will shoot them. What? Oh, I just shoot these guys. I'll just shoot these guys actually. This second army has contributed absolutely nothing. Cannons can do a little. My other cannons not so much though. They will be far too far away. The other nice thing is the cannons can just, they ignore like line of sight. You can just target and it'll like go over the top of your allies without hurting them. It'll not get any set. There's no like chance to hit or anything like that. It's just a straight up hits whoever you target. Okay, cool. Sort of. Yeah, that is cool. I mean, it means we're going to have to do a bit of recovery, but well, we're just at, if we'd been better positioned, we could have hit them both. But we can open up that wall a little bit. I'm going to send you round to net the hero. Mostly for the marked effect. You stab them in the back. Yeah, you stab them in the back. Hero's not quite in range. Can I destroy this? There we go. Get away from him. Hang on, before I do anything. Right, so she doesn't have a ranged attack, does she? No. So we can... Oh no, she's right next to my spearman, never mind. I was going to say so we can just kind of ignore her now, but that is not the case. I'll kill the archers. Reduce the morale of that hero. Right, we'll go behind. Assassinate 60%. There you go. And the only thing we can do is raise it. We'll get 450 gold, it will take 4 turns. We're not going to heal, but if, assuming they don't move, I think we can just retreat and heal up. Nobody's going to stop us. Like nobody's. Oh, well, I guess they could guard it and make sure. So I don't want them to change things. And I've not got any pressing need to hold on to the body here. Plus, some of that stuff's good and some of it I can disenchant, so I'm going to sell the remains. My leader now has some better equipment. Oh, and I can disenchant now as well. So, pistol and sword, disenchant. Battle axe. Makes it worth more. What's tier 2? It's got bleeding, sunder, defense, and sentinel. Well, maybe hold on to that. I'll maybe get another hero and give them the frost shield, maybe. I think I'd rather 30% bleeding's not so good. I'd rather just do direct damage. So we'll disenchant. We'll disenchant the horse. Wait, I disenchanted the horse he was wearing. I thought I clicked the one that was in storage. I'll disenchant that too. He's getting a white wolf though. We'll disenchant that. Disenchant. It's gone and changed his equipment. Right, you're back to your old thing and you're on a white wolf. For some reason, I'm sure I was clicking down here. Maybe you're watching and you're thinking, Matthew, you idiot, you were clicking in the wrong place. But it looked to me like I was clicking down there. So I don't know if that's a bug or if I've just misunderstood. But anyway, I still can't actually do an item forging yet because we haven't built the equipment. But we now have 200 resources for when we do. What I'll do is I'm going to pass... you're gonna get our mercenary because I'm about to get an overseer, so I like to have 3 melee and 3 ranged in my army stacks generally. It's not like a hard and fast rule, but so pirate cove down here. Got some gold. Oh, we've met Ham Binger, or Binger, I'm not sure how you might say it. The wholesome halflings. He doesn't like me either. Nobody likes me. Everybody hates me. I think I'll go and eat worms. Right, I'm heading up here to do that quest. We can now designate a target, and we get our second tome. So I'm thinking of sticking primarily to Materium. Words failed me for a moment there. I mean, we could get Tome of the Horde. I don't really want miniature birds. I'm not really going to be... We're going to abandon tier 1 units relatively fast, I think, so nah, I don't think it will. Tome of Rock. Have rocky birds. I'm not actually sure if any of this fits my set of theme. Obsidian weaponry is quite nice. Rapid evolution would make it easier for our copper golems to become bronze. Get zealotry. Sort of fits our chosen destroyers theme. Get some spirit damage on our attacks. I would never do that. Lose food income to get production. Nah. Circle of Zealotry gives you draft for having a positive or negative alignment and stability. Maybe. Nope. Nope. Warding's always quite nice. Although, we wouldn't get an awful lot of use out of it. Because support abilities, most of our support stuff at the moment is affecting the enemies. And we'd get us an early shield unit. And that's alright. Makes them sparkly. I don't like how it makes them look, but it's alright. And that's always useful, like right to the end. And Mark of Invulnerability is useful to the end. So maybe. There's some stuff here, like the fire enchantments are quite good. I don't really want any of the rest of it though. Rock Blast is alright. Stone Skin is... what does it do? Just a lot of defences but reduced spirit. Right. Yes, Stone Spirits. And you can evolve. Which is a really good production thing. It would get us more Materium bonus. So yeah, I think at the moment it's between making rocky birds, which seems like an odd combination, or Tome of Zeal. I'm not going to do the astral one. Now the order stuff's of limited use to us since we're not going to be doing much diplomacy with free cities. It is just like, that's just a straight damage buff to us. Just straight up extra damage. And if we condemn people... yeah, we're going to be zealots.
The fervour of righteousness is a gift unto your subjects.
Now, summon zealot would be nice, but Legion of Zeal's better. If I can ever get the mana to afford it. We found a pirate cove. Okay. It's down here. It's very frosty underground here, it would seem. But it doesn't look like there's anything terribly interesting to look at. No. What's the move cost here? 6 points. Oh no, the astral thing's woken up. We're gonna hit our quest and then get the hell out of there. More guards. Okay, we'll pick up you. And I guess there's a bunch of stuff we can go and clear out there for XP and loot. And we'll start building an overseer for our other stack. They built a city on my territory and he stole whatever that was that I was wanting to get. Can't remember what it was, but I remember thinking, oh, I'd quite like to get that. Okay, I'm not attacking this turn because then we'll be in its radius and I'll get attacked by the other thing that's roaming about, and I'm not entirely... I mean, we'd win, but I think we'd take more losses than I want, so I'll just wait a turn. I'm quite a cautious player. I won't wait for this though, because they might come and interfere, so... What are we fighting? Is that Slithers? I think that's Slithers. Actually, no. Is it Slithers? I've not seen Slithers very often. I think, yeah, it's the Slither hatchlings. So they have a bit of blight damage, do extra damage against poison targets, and they can throw a... well, not throw, they can spit at you and poison you. So there's no point in sort of hanging back, we just want to move up. Because they'll just spit at us if we hang back. I'm not even sure there's an awful lot of point in immobilising them just now. We can potentially capture a Slither though. At least shoot at one. I guess there is actually a point in throwing the nets at them because they'll still be able to attack me, but it does a little bit of damage, reduces the number of units in their stack, they'll do a little less when they attack. But yeah, they're gonna... do the whole skirmishing game. Right. Immobilise use. And then subdue. They have to be immobilised, but we have subdued a Slither. If you just go in and fight them. Move out the way so they can go in and fight them. You just go and fight them. Doing quite a lot of damage because of the poison. They might kill my skirmishers there. You know what, just, this is a bit wasteful, but reduce the chance that they do that. So they can't do anything while they're subdued. Oh crap. Okay, we lost a Harrier. You can't get in range. And they're not in range either. Assassinate? Well, boo. So, having subdued that unit, I can spend war spoils to recruit them, and I'm gonna just because I can, and it will replace the skirmisher that died. So I've seen people discuss the possibilities with that of doing a world with like the animal like sets that's primarily animals and set to have the boosts to the like supermassive animals and stuff like that, and then you can get yourself some tier 3 units early on by immobilising and subduing them. So we can afford... There's no point doing the city cap, because we're only allowed one city, even though we have a cap of 3, because we're chosen destroyers. I don't especially want any of that. So I think we'll get the chaos thing. We'll get gold when we kill enemies. 3 per rank. I think that's us. Binger has captured a seal. Also, Chairman of the Warhawks Council approaches you. Greetings, Supreme Commander Vic Cruisin Hawk. May I speak openly? Without waiting for your response, he continues. You were always one of us common people, but now you have ascended. With your magical abilities and your immortality, you are far above us, and we fear you'll become like the Wizard Kings. It seems there are rumours among your people that you've grown distant from them. How do you respond? With force? We won't be able to recruit anything for 4 times, can't afford that. We'll become evil, but everyone gets happier. Throw a feast, we'll lose some gold. I do have a lot of gold, everyone gets happier. Lose knowledge, everyone gets happier. Or ignore them. I'll do a feast. Eat up, everybody. Right, over here. After a tense search and long march, your army comes face to face with the roaming Blessed Souls. The sight of these terrible creatures causes fear to ripple through the Warhawks in your army. The deafening silence betrays the hesitation of your troops. Their morale won't hold. They've noticed and are prepared to attack, so I can pay a bounty just to fight them. Or we can have discouraged attackers, we get -10 morale. I'll just take the -10 morale. We outnumber them, it'll be fine. He says optimistically. So, I'm just going to farm a defensive line to start with. Except now with my hero. My hero will stay back a bit because she can charge past and then hammer them with her big hammer. She gets extra damage for distance travelled. Yeah, we don't do an awful lot of damage, but we're going to sunder the defences, so... And we can maybe pin that one down. I mean, they're ethereal. Are they immune to... Are they ethereal? So they're immune to immobilise, so I can't immobilise them. Okay. I can, however, designate them as a target. So they can run round, stab in the back. They're going to mark them. Just get lots of marks because we do extra damage to targets that are marked. Then they're going to run. She's going to run round and smash them in the face. And we got a kill. Now, the retaliation is going to be almost as much as the damage we do. So I'm actually just going to guard. They're using their range attack, okay. I mean, that's fine, I suppose. Mark them. Throw a net to mark them again. If you want to run round behind them, go there. Get the flanking hit. Now they're flanking as well. In fact, all our attacks are flanking because they're distracted. As that designate target distracts them. Easy! Now the Blessed Souls are gone from your lands, the Warhawks Council contacts you again. Marvellous work, Vic Cruisin Hawk, just marvellous. We managed to contain any panic with regards to the Blessed Soul sightings, so it seems we're in the clear. All thanks to you, of course. The Warhawks will hear of your victory. Perhaps our superstitious beliefs can be transformed into a virtue of our people? So, happiness. We can get drafts, so we make things faster, basically 2 turns of troop production, or 2 turns of production, or more Imperium. Not a lot of Imperium. I'm gonna go for the production because it was taking a while to build things. There's a nice big pile of mana. So let's get the Seeking Arrows into play, I think. And Wyvern Fledglings. It's Garden Gold. What are you guarding? A large creature cage. You're a bit tougher, but I think we can do it. Before these guys get it. Got an ogre and a big snake and then some slithers, so poison is going to be happening again. It's a shame I'm not poison immune. Isn't an awful lot of point again in holding back. Although actually, well, it's too late now. I maybe should have held back a little bit. So I could immobilise the ogre. And we can heal our leader. Shoot them. They're all going to go for my leader again. But AI seems to really prioritise attacking your hero. Which in some ways is a good thing, because your hero doesn't get like damage reduction for being injured, whereas all my other troops will. Are you? You've got your back to me. Oh, though. Big snake is mine. You've got your back to me as well, so... Giant Slayer, pike people. It's all looking pretty nice here. I'll get you to fight them. Because my leader can maybe assassinate. 72%. Last no, instead he got bled for the struggle. And we'll just mark you. Honestly, if the things you could have done, that's one of my preferences. But let's mark and maybe blind you. Means no Wait, did I not blind you? I thought that stops them doing retaliations. I'll just take the debuff and we'll do our drive back. Oh, should maybe have done that. Well, it doesn't matter. Should maybe have done the wolf howl there. I don't know if it affects friends. But victory is ours. I will spend some to get a Plague Serpent. And we get a Wind Rager. We're getting a wee... I don't know which I want more. I think I want the Wind Rager, so... I'm going to keep you because you're very useful and we'll keep you for front rank. So I guess the Slither is exiting for now to make space for the Wind Rager. So they've got a Whirlwind attack, all adjacent enemies displaces them. And they've got the Wind Barrier, the harder to hit, and it also extends to a lesser extent to friendly units, so it protects us all from range attacks. And then we've got this little sort of serpent army going here. So that's one of the cool things in the early game, at least, with Reavers, is capturing other units. Now... see, there's mana over there. I'm gonna build a outpost here. Because then I can grab that mana node. the workhouse thing. You need to go and join up with them, and then we'll make some mage locks. Just queue a couple of them. I'm going to take the zero cost mana forge for a bit more mana and a bit more production, and then a granary for more growth. And I do want to get the estate hall fairly soon. So yeah, another forester, I think. I'm sort of expanding over here to try and block off them grabbing stuff. I mean, at some point we'll conquer it and take it off them, but until then. Right, for their... what did they start with? Start with sprint. I don't actually want sprint on it. I'm resetting. I would rather have more damage. And I think honestly just more defense. She doesn't have a shield, and she's going to be, hopefully at level 4 we'll get a teleport of some sort, and she'll be going at the back ranks and stabbing people in the back. Well, hammering people in the back. I wonder what they think of each other. None. They don't have an opinion of each other. That's unfortunate. So I kind of want them all to go to war while we just clear the area and get XP and loot. Right. If we move up. I'm going to take a turn to heal. Kill them for some mana. Possibly we'll lose some units, I don't know, but we're kind of replacing units anyway. Just conscious that the gargoyles tend to fly into the back ranks and flank us. Just move yous there. Fuse there. Just keep yous at the back for now. Similarly, my hero relatively far back. Oh, I misjudged slightly. Okay, so let's net them so they can't interfere before we kill the gargoyles. The hero just smashes them. We overall do more damage, but yeah, I think we might end up losing a unit here. I should have done this earlier. I'm not going to waste the mana just now. Just do some damage on them. Okay, cool, they're immobilized, although they're also right next to us, so it doesn't actually help. I want to save their net, and I don't really want them to get smashed. Do they have... They're slippery, yeah. Okay, we'll go up and help fight them. Same with them. Right, they're down to one model now, their unit. They should be okay. So, these guys being slippery, we can net them. I will mark you. Kill you. Engage them. And we'll just keep our distance from the ones that are immobilized. Next step. It's under the defenses, so this does a lot more damage. And knocks them away from the injured people, which is nice. It seems pretty random where it knocks them. It doesn't knock them directly back, it just knocks them off to the side. So you dead? I'm out of casting points, it looks like. Do I have a net again? Yeah. So I'm going to net them. More for the mark than for the actual effects. Although, does she have the focused aggression by default? She does. Right, cool. So we get the extra damage from all those marks that we did. There we go. That worked pretty well. For some mana. He's roaming around with hunters. It's hard to tell, like, just alright. See, looking at that, I was like, my brain couldn't process what I was looking at, but now I see there's a wee head there. I was like, this is a big eye, and this is a big eye, and there's like a bulbous mouth or something. I wasn't really sure what I was looking at, but I make it out now. Anyway, just tier 1 stuff for them. In fact, 2 scouts. Maybe we should go to war with the yellows. The problem is, if I declare war on the yellows, the blues will probably declare war on me too, because they'll sense that I'm now, like, I'd be fighting on 2 fronts. Got our Legion of Zeal though. Friend units get 2 morale and strength and 2 if they've got Zeal in a 2 hex radius. That's actually quite nice. And now this can claim Conduit. Get more resources, get more mana coming in. So yeah, we can't do cities, but we can still do outposts, and because we've done the first Materium Empire skill, we get a work camp for free. Also unlocked mines give 10 mana. That's really useful to have, because your mines end up giving you so much stuff. She has leveled up. Sentinel, first strike on a shock trooper is fantastic. All our range units get +1 range. And yeah, it's telling me that I can get that thing, but I can't actually afford it right now. Is it just +1 range? Yeah, it doesn't do anything else. And then, I don't know if I want to summon another copper golem, just to try and get it ranked up to bronze. Nah, it'll take forever. We'll get Legion of Zeal next for more damage. I know what's down there. Waiting opportunities, really. Right, let's hit that. See if we can capture ourselves a fledgling wyvern to add to our little menagerie of reptilian creatures. Right, what sort of range are they? They're not that fast. So I'll let them get into melee with my pike units. Hero will just sit here. Rest will just stay back for the moment. Speed up those animations a little because that's very slow. I will do this to hit 3 of them for a little bit of damage, and maybe we immobilise 1. So, you belong to me now. If I go here, keep them out of the battle for a turn. My leader, what's this do? 1 weakened and damaged to enemy units of own hex, so unless I was to move, it won't really help. So instead, I'll just do quite a lot of damage. And the fledgling wyverns don't seem to be particularly strong. There we go. Half of them dead. The only somewhat strong thing about them is that they only have 3 units in their stack, so... Oh, crap! I'm an idiot! I killed the one I'd subdued. Do I mobilise again? No. Okay, run away, because I still want to capture one. I do that a lot, because it doesn't, like, actually take them out the fight. Because it doesn't actually take them out the fight, I forget that that's what's happening. It's not super, like, graphically, it's not super obvious what's happening. And they don't have this back yet. 1 more turn. I won't have another immobilise, we're just going to have to go without. I don't have any mana left to try and get from spells. Oh, that's a shame, I want a wyvern! I got a cloud in a bottle. It's a knockback and does wet. It's quite good for your range units, not so much on these units though. Right, we're just going to dash back in to get fully healed. And rank-wise, do these evolve? These don't, but these do. Yeah. So we've still got 2 more ranks to get, but they're leveling quite fast. My copper golem is elite and is very nearly champion. Will become a bronze golem. Maybe I should summon a copper golem just now. They're leveling up faster than I thought. I'm doing that. Right. I will drop you. Get you. And we've got our first mage lock. I've got too many melee units in that army. So, you're getting a mage lock. I've been down there? I have not. I've now met Fargosk. We're at war with them. They're disgusted by us. They are the advanced manlings. They're demonkin manlings. Scions of Flame as well. Okay. They're Reavers. I think we should go and raise their city. I can annex another province. So is there any other magic materials that's sort of within reach that I could build towards? Doesn't really look like it. That's going to suck for our crafting. Okay. In terms of boosting things, most things are boosted. We should maybe start getting quarries because we haven't been building any quarries. Although another farm would also be quite nice. But no, I'm going to do a quarry somewhere. Put a quarry here. Yeah, we'll put it here. My ruler has leveled up. So, I think this is from being a Reaver. We can get Skirmisher Discipline. which gives us Fleeting, not stopped by zones of control. Slippery does not trigger opportunity attacks, and Swift is not slowed by terrain. Very nice for hit and run tactics. I'm not sure if I want it on him just now. We'll probably get it eventually, but I'm more inclined to get martial expertise because that'll increase both my melee and my pistol attacks. So I'm doing that. And yeah, I've got a cloud in the bottle, which I guess I'll equip, but later on I'll give to someone else. He's going to go to war with me because I'm a threat to him. I'm worst. I'm top for diplomacy, which I don't know what that means. What is diplomacy ranking? Isn't a tooltip for it. I've never understood what diplomacy ranking means, but I am second worst at everything else. He's the worst at military though. So maybe we do go to war with him. Maybe we kick him off our island. I'm not going to declare war myself, but if he declares war on me, we're going for him. 100%. I'm just conscious that these guys could be a threat. Wait, there was an unguarded thing next to my capital that I could have had? Right, so yous are joining the snakes. We've got this. We'll go and fight those birds to get some food. We're heading back. I really need another hero, because we've just about got a full third stack. Admittedly, it's a hodgepodge of random crap, but third stack. Build an overseer after that. So yeah, then you'll get a heroes forum. Get another hero. Well, to get another hero without going over the cap and getting penalties to our income. Oh, nope. Those crafty water golems. Golems? Elementals. Yeah, we'll trade one of the mercenaries for the copper golem there. And then we'll get the Legion of Zeal going, because I still haven't done that yet. But the reason you want to maybe do the golems first is because they're no longer considered elementals, their upkeep is almost purely gold. Well, it is purely gold, the mana's just because I've got an enchantment on them. So getting the enchantment first reduces your income, making it harder to afford more golems. Which getting the golem first doesn't make it harder to afford, other than the initial cost, but you get the mana back a lot quicker. So let's get Legion of Zeal going. I need to get the engraving focus done as well, but it's less urgent. So you are going to go and join them. You'll also join them. Pick up them, pick up them. That looks probably not guarded. Your troops engage the Spirit Hawk and other ethereal entities, more Spirit Hawks, but instead of responding they simply wait, looking confused. Expressions of despair and turmoil wash over the features of the shimmering beings. Rather than displaying hostility, they seem helpless and bewildered by some unseen plight. Will you allow this pitiful Spirit Hawk and other beings to leave this world behind, or will you attack? If I attack, we get a little bit evil. If I don't, we get alignment. I want XP. Sorry, birds, but we're the better birds. We're birds of prey. I mean, you're hawks as well. Really, we're kind of kindred, but I guess we're competing for prey or something. So Spirit Hawks have got a spirit damage attack, but I don't need to do anything else special. You can see quite far. You can move through obstacles. Just provide them with a front line. And we've got our mage locks. So the Mage Locks do a single attack for 36 damage, but cost all your action points. They've got a range of 5, but we boosted with Secret Arrows to 6. And their only other thing they can do, like if they move, is take aim, which doesn't get boosted by Secret Arrows because it's not an actual attack, and just applies mark to the enemy and then goes into defense. And I made a slight miscalculation there. I left my Mage Locks in range of the birds. But we can sort that. I can net them. And I can subdue them. Oh, I can't subdue them. Never mind. I can blind them. I didn't blind them. I can stab them. Stabbing works. And then we can shoot them. Kablam. And then punch them. And then they can stab them. And assassinate will almost definitely work here. Yeah, 95%. So I could run up and stab, but if I were to shoot... Oh no, stabbing works better. But we're getting 2 attacks. For some reason I thought I was only going to get 1 there. Move here. Spit at them. Spirit Hawks aren't particularly dangerous, it's got to be said. And our copper golem is now the big boy bronze golem. They're bigger and stompier, their attacks do more damage, and they get a cone attack, 1 hex range, sort of swipe attack that does 20 damage, so not really much more than a single hit, but it inflicts weakened and it hits multiple enemies. Otherwise, they've just got standard golem stuff. They're quite good, they're reasonably sturdy. We should maybe go and do Lob's Hollow before anyone else grabs it. And this is elite now, so it's getting closer to it evolving. And this will evolve, I think. Maybe it doesn't. Oh, it doesn't. There's not like a higher tier one. It's just... Oh, that's disappointing. Oh well. And I want to check out their home city. We've learned an inspiring chant, so... Do I want to summon zealots? I don't think we need it anymore. We've got quite a lot of units and we're capturing stuff. I think by the time we actually got... Because I've got enchantments to cast, so I think by the time we actually got one in play, it'd be obsolete. So I think I'll just get Condemnation. Because all our people, most of our people are going to have Zeal and will do extra damage against people that are condemned, so hit a hard target with it. I'm now very evil. It's just a matter of time before they send something to attack, though. We should grab that Ember Keep as well. I should also clear the city ruins so that nobody comes along and quickly creates a new city on top of it. Although if they did, it would give me something to raise, because we get bonus resources every time we raise someone. LNS of the Charger approaches you. I was a lonely child, she explains, and you realise you're in for a long story. The only friend I had was my pet dread spider, Blaze. I loved that beast. Her expression darkens. But then the grim beat crow came and attacked our village. Everyone fled except for me and Blaze. She died protecting me. A crow killed a dread spider. Really? On that day, I swore I'd have my revenge on that grim-beak crow and its kin, and I tracked it down. The killer of my best friend. Will you help me kill the grim-beak crow and get my revenge? Absolutely I will. And they're very handily right there. I guess I should do that before I hit the hollow, because I might be injured after the hollow. I don't think we're going to take too much damage killing a crow. Killing a lot of crows, but... And I think after this fight I'll need to end the stream, not the stream, the video. because I'm past an hour mark, and I was trying to keep them to an hour per video if I can. I don't think I want to capture a crow, but subduing it might make them lose faster. I'm going to put the bronze golem front and centre on the hopes that we are able to get the swipe attack off, because I just don't like area attacks, just in general. Oh no. I'm making mistakes again. Let's just stay there. Don't have anything else to move? No. Oh crap, what did I do? Auto combat? No, I didn't want auto combat. I think I stopped it from doing anything stupid. It blinded my golem. How do you blind a golem? They were really going for it as well. Bloody hell. That's what happened to the dread spider, I guess. Okay. Yeah. Subdue. Use kablam. Golem. Even blinded. There we go. Nothing too, not too much sort of finesse in this. We're just smashing and smashing some more. Wait, the Wind Rager, does it get... Oh, it's got Frenzy. Every time it attacks, it gets a stack of strength mode. It gets 10% more damage. That's kind of good. I mean, it's still just a tier 2 unit, but... And it's not just every, turn's attack, it's all 3 of its attacks give it. So I don't think I'm gonna capture the crow. It's not very good. You successfully hunted down and killed the grim beak crow. LNS of the Charger bows her head. Finally it's done, Blaze, my old friend. You have been avenged. She looks up. Thank you, Supreme Commander Vic Cruisin' Hawk. This means a lot to me. Tell me what I can do to repay you. Why does everyone include your surname? When you're just talking to someone, you don't say to someone, hello, John Smith. You just say, hi, John. Anyway. She's grateful for your help and her quest for vengeance. What do we want in return? So she's going to level up. We can get a bunch of draft to get the Overseer. We can get her a Dread Spider, which, with a two-handed hammer, she can't actually use, but could give it to someone else. Although all it does, it makes you very fast. And it gives you a web. It's a cone web now, although immobilised. Could still be useful. Or increase morale. You know what, we'll get a mount. Even if I can't use it on anyone else right now, we can get it in the end. And we're going to get a new hero soon, because I'm training the hero thing. Right, but, like I say, we're past an hour mark, so I am going to end the video here, and pick this up next time. So, thank you very much for watching. I hope you're enjoying it. And hopefully I'll see you in the 3rd installment of our playthrough. Bye for now.